Nimbus, the space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, Twitch, YouTube. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And like always, guys, let's get into it. Yeah, yesterday we started off. We was talking about some Unchained. They had just topped the YCS first place team, second place team, and going over it, we started to go down the rabbit hole a little bit. We got into we went into Chaos Impact, and then we saw Galaxy Satellite Dragon, a super rare, a link monster that was printed in Chaos Impact that has not been reprinted, and it gives a certain deck build OTK potential, and but it only works for light attribute dragon number monsters. And if you guys have ever seen the Zexal animated, you know that the number monsters actually had an added effect on them, which I don't. Well, I mean, I understand why they didn't bring it into the TCG, but the extra effect was that number monsters can only be destroyed in battle by number monsters. So it just gives them a little bit more stand power, adds a little bit more flair to the anime drama, um, all those things. And but yeah, Galaxy Satellite Dragon can only be used with a light attribute dragon number monster, which pretty much puts it on the level of like Galaxy as Photon Dragon support. The name of it has Galaxy and Dragon in the name. Galaxy Satellite, it works with light attribute dragon, exceed number monsters, Galaxy as Photon Dragon. But the thing was that when you activate that effect to boost attack, you actually lose. Your opponent only takes half battle damage that turn. So even with the highest amount of attack that you can generate, which would be 9,900, if you were to attack directly with that, your opponent will only take half that damage. So it'll be around 5k damage from the highest attack that can generate. And the highest attack that I can generate, it comes in number 99 Utopic Dragon, which is a light attribute dragon type monster, but it's not even a Galaxy-ized monster. There actually is a Galaxy-ized dragon in the 90s in the number monsters, but it's not light attribute, it's dark attribute, and that is a Galaxy-ized Dark Matter Dragon, number 95. Yesterday we went over all the 90s and the number monsters looking for another dragon. I think we found this one, number 91 Thunder Spark Dragon. This was the other one, so it can get a boost in attack, and Thunder Spark Dragon can board wipe your opponent if you remove like 5 materials from it or something like that. 3 or 5 materials. I think it's 5, which is not outrageous to perform today, but the fact that you still can't OTK if your opponent's at 8k with 9100 attack points is pretty bogus. If it wouldn't that if it wouldn't have been your opponent takes half battle damage, I think it would have been a lot better, and I think it'd have more value than what Galaxy Satellite Dragon is currently holding with no reprint from a set that came out, I believe, in 2019. So it's been 4 years since that card was printed, no reprint. But also going through those numbers, like I said, we ran into this number 91 Galaxy Spark Dragon, and it it has an ultimate rare printing in S tier ultimate rare technology, where you can get max condition copies under $10. And like we've been talking about it, guys, being able to get old ultimate rares, secret rares between the last season of GX and the second season of 5Ds, in max condition for under $10. And there's quite a few. Especially when people are looking at cards that are just going to tank in value. IP Masquerade, she was a part of the rabbit hole we went down. There was actually something else I wanted to entertain, but of course we got to talk about the new hotness, which is the 25th anniversary 10 Dueling Heroes. Like I said, we're probably going to be covering the set every day for the next 2 weeks live on Market Watch. It's already down during pre-sale, guys. These MSRP for like $22. During pre-sale, it's already selling for 17.10. Cases going for 162.75 during pre-sale. The set does officially drop tomorrow, but I'd say in 2 weeks, the cases will be about 145.99 for a case. I really do believe they will drop $15 in 2 weeks. I'm not even sure what we actually have coming. Um, I know we got another core set coming for sure between September and October. I don't know when though. We may have another deck building set as well. That may or may not happen. But just looking at these cards right now, guys. I mean, during pre-sale, you got Utopia, QCSR, $1, Firewall Dragon, $2, Decode Talker, $2, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, $2. Speaking of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, there he goes. Talking about going for a circle. We're gonna go into Galaxy Eyes. Hopefully you can do all versions from this listing because I wanted to look at the ultimate rare and the ghost rare. Because I'm curious to see if this will have any impact on those two higher rarity versions of the card, and you can't. It's not giving me what I'm looking for, guys. What are we gonna have to do? How are we going to do this? Galaxy Eyes, Photon, Dragon, and Yu-Gi-Oh. There we go. It then gave us 60 results, which is actually not what we were looking for. So we're going to have to filter this not by high to low, but by A to Z, because it then gave us every Galaxy Eyes, Photon, Dragon you could possibly get, and of course, it's going to go through 2 pages. All right. So looking at it, every printing of Galaxy Eyes Photon is at least like $3, which is some pretty strong stand power. I'm not even sure if every Blue Eyes printing is at least $3. They only have the one secret rare printing. Well, if you count the quarter century secret rare, they got two now, but it's from that atrocious period in time where the secret rare rarity took a huge step back and went to like D tier secret rare rarity technology, which is unfortunate. But being able to get the QCSR for $2, like rest in peace, is Legendary Duelist 2 printings. I mean, the common is cool. Look at the ghost. We're about to go into the ghost, see what we can get max conditions for. I, interestingly enough, sold my ultimate rares probably like 3 months ago for $80. I doubt I'd be able to get $80 for them now. I had no idea this was coming. So let's look at max condition ultimate rares. Near mint, 33.88. Okay, so there's still some stand power back there. Yeah, there's still stand power. $72 for first edition near mint. Ultimate rares max condition. So it's still pretty pricey for the first ed. 33.88 for near mint unlimbs. I'll give this some time because I don't believe this will hold. This is in S tier ultimate rare technology, and I believe Synchro monsters look the best in this ultimate rare technology, but the effect monsters are a close second. And this just it checks the boxes in a lot of those different areas. So I'm not surprised. Max condition is still going for what it's going right now. And then let's slide over here to the ghost rare. We got max condition, 21 listings on the market, $66.99 for the ghost, unlim, and 149 first ed. I feel like it is down. This is kind of nice. Nearman unlim PSA 8, $120. That's kind of nice. And then you got this very lightly played ghost. But like I said, guys, it's just tough to buy the ghost rares even in near mint from TCG Player because, in my opinion, like I said, if the ghost rare has at least one scratch on the lure window, then it's likely played. It's not near mint. And I done bought near mint copies of ghost rares that have way more than one scratch on their lure window. So it's just unfortunate that it's listed as a near mint with scratches on the lure window. But that's how you will get ghosts on TCG Player, unfortunately. So unless you know somebody who has one of these in person and you can verify the pristineness of the lure window, I probably wouldn't even go for a max condition one of these online. But the ultimate rare is still nice. But I'd give it some time. When you got a QCSR, which arguably is the best looking version of it now, and it's just as unique because it's only going to be a rarity that was printed during this year to commemorate the 25th anniversary, and it's $2. That should give you cause to pause if you've been looking at Ultimate Rare or Ghost Rare Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Of course, guys, this is not a financial advising channel, and this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys how I look at these TCG markets. But if you wanted to place your bet on the QCSR or Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, now's the time. Now let's slide back over here. You got Neos down here under $3. And guys, this is during pre-sale. You got Enlightenment Paladin for cents on the dollar and Salomon Great Blaze Dragon. If I'm not mistaken, this card came. This did no. This did not. No, this got reprinted in actually another set that I wanted to look at. Second Haunting. The Second Haunting. That's actually a pretty cool name. We're gonna go back to price high to low on this one. Man, that blue eyes is nice. See, these ghost rares, I wouldn't mind getting first edition near mint because people are more keen on keeping their cards in good condition to sell them for max profits now, as opposed to back then where people just they'd pull a ghost rare, let it sit around for a little bit, let the surface get scratched up, and not really be paying attention to it. But now, since there's so much of a more of a magnifying glass on the condition of cards and things of that nature, especially with the PSA grading, people were keeping their ghost rares much more pristine than what they used to. So these, I would try to get these guys now as quickly as possible, first edition near mint, because I do believe that these will truly be near mint, no scratches on their surface, and you'll get the most bang for your buck, even though people are more keen and people are going to be more keen to keep their cards in good condition over a longer period of time, making it harder for the cards to appreciate in value because there will be so many in good condition later on down the line. But still being able to get yours for a really good price can still make some of these a good investment for you. But still, there's listings like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon here, 30 listings as low as 34.23, market price 40.65. I can see that easily doubling in value. This is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. If they did a retrain on the anime and people and like new kids actually got into the game and they used the original characters and the original characters are using their original cards, you don't think Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is going to be used? You don't think kids are going to see that and not want to go buy Max Ready Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? I could easily see that doubling in value, as well as the Eye of Timaeus. I feel like it'll be a little bit harder for cards like Dark Arm, but Cyber Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend as well as Red Eyes Black Dragon. Even the Dark Magician Girl Ghost Rip. Wait a minute. Is this for real? Hold on. Has her stock fallen really this far? Max condition. There's 23 max conditions on the market. 181.95. 181.95 for Dark Magician Girl Ghost Rare. This makes me believe this may not even be the most well, obviously not. That's obviously the most expensive Dark Magician Girl card. But I'm thinking, like, is that original print secret rare worth more than this? If we got enough time, we're gonna go back and look at that one. But I didn't want to go too far down the rabbit hole because I wasn't even in there looking at I wasn't even in Ghost from the Past to look at the ghost rares. I was in here to look for that Salaman Great card. I probably could have clicked on it and did all versions as opposed to testing my card knowledge. Yeah, yeah. Mind testing my card knowledge. What is this? This is that? Let me know in the chat, guys. Was this? Speak of the Blaze Dragon. Yes, it debuted in a Ghost from the Past Second Hunting, so that set was not printed this year. It was printed last year. But already, this card gets a QCSR. Like I said, at where I'm at in the stage in the anime, I'm like 85 episodes in. I think it's like only 135, so I got like 50 left to go. I don't believe I've seen him use Salaman Great Blaze Dragon. I don't believe I've seen that. But I know there's still many more duels to be had with Soulburner, so maybe it does show up and it's QCSR printing is justified. But like I said, guys, when I first looked at this, go back, check the Market Watch, check the receipts. When I first looked at this, I did it on Market Watch Live. Market Watch, of course, guys, I did it. We talked about it immediately right then and there. I said that was a miss by Konami, and that they should have put Blue Eyes White Dragon in here. Like, there is no reason. How do you have Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, but no Blue Eyes White Dragon? How do you? And you can't even be like, oh no, they're using. Kaiba was a good protagonist. Kaiba fought with them. Kaiba was he was Yugi's friend. Those were Kaiba's only friends. Okay, were Yugi and them. That was it. Even though he tried to play it off like they weren't. Like, those were his only friends. He battled with or they battled with him against the Big Five and his stepfather when they tried to body snatch them in the cyber arc in the middle of the Battle City tournament. I mean, honestly, guys, they tried to. That's what we watched growing up. We watched people trying to get their bodies hacked. I was watching MSK and Rogue talk about what we grew up watching on MSK podcast, and they had me dying. How they were talking about how we were edgy growing up with the stuff we were watching, but quality check. But how, like, Rogue was saying the newer generation of kids is even we were edgy, or even more edgier than we are. We were growing up. Yeah, that's epic right there. But yeah, you can't have Salaman Great Blaze Dragon up in here and not Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, what are you doing, Konami? This is the 25th anniversary. This is the 20th. Why do you not have his original art? Like, it's like they want the tablet art to appreciate for some reason. It's like they have a vendetta against the original art, even though they did throw us a bone and put that in Ghost Rare. I'll give them that. But how do you not put that in here? Like, if they go the whole year and they don't give us the original artwork Blue Eyes, the one that Kaiba used in the anime in QCSR, I may actually be a little upset. I may actually be forced to buy stock in Konami just so I can show up at the shareholders meeting. Like, come on now. I may have to go that far. Hold on. Yeah, Ghost from the Past got some hits in there though. What was I looking for? I was looking for. Now we got to go to a whole different website. I was looking for the company Konami. Stock, not store. 2886 USD. Okay, so you saying like a smooth thousand, the price of one of their cards. I can buy how many shares? 40 shares. 40 shares gonna be enough to get me into the shareholders meeting. Why'd I say August 31st? Okay, yeah, we're getting a little sidetracked. We're going a little too far down the rabbit hole. Hey, Konami, give us that Kaiba artwork QCSR Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know what time it is. But let's keep sliding. Because, like I said, we're going to have to reverse engineer this. I mean, we could do the 25th anniversary, not case, not box. Where are in Yu-Gi-Oh? Look at that 25th anniversary rarity collection booster box. Look at that on pre-sale though. That's already hitting hard. Yeah, we making sales, multiple sales every day. It's moving, well, as it should, as it literally should. And like I said, in my opinion, the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh set ever. It's unprecedented. And because of the 25th anniversary, Konami has a reason to print it and then not print it again for a long time, just increasing the value of it thus far. Even I mean, going even further beyond. But then thinking about it even a little bit deeper, it's like them taking like half of this set and implementing it next year in like core sets or something, like giving cards like multiple extra rarities, giving them a OCG style ultimate rare and like a starlight rare. I don't think Konami. I mean, I don't know if they should, because that's a lot of starlight rares. Like if you're doing like 20, no, that's too many starlight rares. If you do like 8 for each one of the secrets, maybe that may be reasonable, but you don't want to flood the market too much with starlight rares. Because, like I said, guys, if they're still doing them one every two and a half, one every two cases, or two and a half cases, one every two cases, one every two cases, that is, and they having 8 starlight rares, you would have to buy a ridiculous amount of product just to pull one starlight rare. I mean, considering how cheap their products are going for right now, I mean, it might not be that hard to buy a lot of their sealed product, but still, no. I think that may be a little too much. And they will bring this back up. No, I don't want the pack. I want the cards. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to reverse engineer this. Lubellion, Mega Pack. That's dope. They got pictures. I didn't think they had pictures this early. It's like TCG player had been anticipating this too, but yeah, I mean, Illusion of Chaos now $7. It's still pre-sale, guys. There's only 32 listings. Give it like 2 weeks. Let there be like 100 listings of these for each one of these cards on the market. Watch some of this stuff get cut in half. Watch Jet Dragon 382. We're gonna come back up in here. Like I said, we're gonna be looking at this every day for 2 weeks, and we're probably gonna be doing some backtracking too, and looking at some of the original prints of some of these cards. Well, some of the cards that have secret rare printings. The other ones that don't have secret rare printings that have been printed in secret rare, they're gonna tank. They're gonna absolutely tank in value. But some of these secret rares look really nice in their lure windows. Because like we talked about it before, guys, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Printing cards with more of a setting to them, adding more to their lore window, adding more to their personality. And like this Exo Sister Martha secret rare, look at that lore window with the setting in the background. Same thing with this Ariana the Labyrinth Servant, now extremely cheap for prismatic secret rare. Because a lot of times Yu-Gi-Oh! Does like static backgrounds like this Bistro Magnum, how there's like it's just like astral energy or something back there. It's not actually a setting. But like the Labyrinth cards, Therion. Huh? It should be like on the bookshelf or something. Yeah, but it gives those static backgrounds. I mean, it doesn't really add too much to the lore window or to the personality of the card, but like some of these up here at the top, like I said, the Exo Sister, the Labyrinth. Interestingly enough, those are from deck building sets. But those, the cashiers yeah, they have background, which is dope. And like I said, Therion. So yeah, like they seem to be the cards that now are not connected to the anime as much. They seem to have more of a setting to them, more detail to their lore window, which is dope, particularly when you put it in Prismatic Secret Rare. But looking at this, look, there is not one card that's not a Prismatic Secret Rare that is on the first or second page. The first and second page are all Prismatic Secret Rare. Beyond the Pendulum, under $1. What else we got back here? This is during pre-sale. Zombie Vampire, $1. Oh, I take that back. Camelot Realm of Noble Knights and Noble Arms. This is an ultra rare. It was smack dab right in the middle of all these secret rares. It's original to this set. I think they could have did a little bit better with the original cards, and that's up there. Like I said, smack dab in the middle of all these prismatic secret rares. Tamias, under $1, which is like a solid $5 ultra rare. And then Mitsu, the Insect Ninja rare. They dropped her in a rare. The Dark Charmer Gloomy. That's nice. 50 cents. That's nice. Ninjutsu Art Notebook of Mystery, common. Cashier Unicorn, all the way back here below rares and commons, 44 cents. Albaz the Ashen, I think that came common originally, and they gave it all the way up to Prismatic Secret Rare. But I mean, it's part of the Fallen Albaz lore. So, and Amazoness Pet Liger King. I mean, it's Amazoness. Blackwing, of course, get the Prismatic Secret Rare. Oh yeah, and all the Exo Sisters got it. That's pretty dope because, like I said, the Exo Sisters, they have setting in their background. They have detail to their lore window. So pitting them in that rarity is awesome. We keep going down here. More X. I mean, the Exo Sisters would be really dope. And the Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos Prismatic Secret Rare, 34 cents market price, pre-sale. To Dynomorph Theresia, all the way back here, Prismatic Secret Rare. I could have sworn Immortal Drag. No, I think it came super. runic golden drop, but I'm pretty sure wasn't all the runic like spell cards outside of like tip, weren't they all like that's that's surprising they did. I mean, if they all get ultra rare, that's not bad. Really, the Peticio Coverture ultra rare, but Mitsu got a rare. All right, Doll Monster mismatching. Vanilla Monster, super rare. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. I like my foil vanilla monsters. Those are few and far in between outside of like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, cards like that. Outside of those cards, the super rares for vanilla monsters are few and far in between. Oh, look, all the Amazoness cards got rarity bumps. Therion Disc Coliseum is way back here. Prismatic Secret Rare. Doesn't that like add a Therion from deck to the hand or something? Or was that a different card? Albalensis, Illegal Knight, they got rarity downgrades for their secret rares. Dang, the Labyrinth card got a common instead of a rarity bump. Even though Labyrinth was going, Stovey Torby got the common. All right, no rarity bump for those. Yeah, Runic Slumber, ultra rare. So they Runic Smiting Storm. No, that's still common. Labyrinth Ku Klux common. Okay, when you would think Dragunity Sonatus, which was like a super rare that came out of like Cybernetic Horizon, is in here as a common for some reason. Wait, what? What's going on, Conan? What are you? What? Runic Dispelling common. Number C32 Shark Drake Vice, super rare. Okay, so this was like the ghost rare of like Abyss Rising. Wait, hold on. Therion Disc Coliseum. When this card is activated, you can add one Therion monster from your deck to your hand. So it just straight up searches Therion monster plus one on activation. And Prismatic Secret Rare 30 cents. Rarity upgrade. Rarity bump 30 cents. But it's the card that you would most likely search is the third most expensive card in the set. It's a $10 card, which I expect to fall in value even more because, well, we're on pre-sales. But we're gonna be monitoring it, guys, every day over the next 2 weeks. So, always try to join me 5 p.m. Central Standard when we try to do this, and we try to do another one at 10 p.m. Central Standard. But it's been tough. Like I said, like Kakarot was saying, send me your energy so we can get that space gate charged up for multiple viewings, guys. All day, every day, we try and be out here alive in the life, shooting alive with the life. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we getting that steady One Piece progression. So if you've been with us since day one, you're gonna see it like Luffy going from gear 1 to gear 5. We're gonna get there. So we always taking feedback on what we can do to make things better and make this more of a chill spot where more people from the community want to come and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? Just kick it. But yeah, of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provided some value with this live stream market watch. Nimbus, and we're gonna be getting up out of here. Are we in there? Are we in there?